For more than 30 years, Louise Harris has owned Last Research and Editing, and for nearly 10 years, owned Christian Marketing Experts. She has helped numerous clients in writing, editing, and marketing manuscripts and content. In addition, she has published 4 novels, 1 book on addiction, a children's book, and ghostwrote 2 cookbooks and a thriller.
Hello, I'm Louise Harris from Last Research and Editing and Christian Marketing Experts, and this week on The Last Word, we're going to be talking about change and how it's inevitable. So let's get started. This is my annual rant about daylight savings time. We're about to have it. It's not this weekend, it's next weekend, but it never makes any sense to me why we have to put our clocks ahead every single spring. But it also brings up a bigger issue, and that is, how do you react to change? Now, daylight savings time is a change I could live without, but there are other changes that at the time that you see them, you think, oh, I don't want this to happen. For example, there's a lot of talk about federal employees who are losing their jobs because they're not being able to tell their supervisor what good things they did during the week. All they can do is complain and whine, and now losing your job is not a good thing. But if you look at it in the way that you should with anything that deals with change, and that's, hey, I'm losing my job, but God always opens a door. So that means there are all these opportunities out there that I could get that I wouldn't if I had to stay in my job, or if I was too scared to leave my job because the job was security and I could, but being forced to leave my job, there's an opportunity that it might be 10 times better than what my current job is. And that's how they should be looking at it, but they're not. Instead, they're complaining and they're whining because it's change and they don't want to deal with change. They have a nice, secure job and they want to stay in that job. But as business owners and as writers, you know that change is inevitable. And you should always embrace change, because you never know what the new thing is, the new opportunity, that door that God opens. It could be spectacular. You just have to have faith that this change will be good. Usually change is for good. It may seem not so great at the time, but after you get to step back a few years, then you might see how the change affected your life in a good way. So embrace change, incorporate it into your business, let those new opportunities flow into you. And that's what I'm doing, except for the daylight savings time part, because it really is unnecessary. We need to repeal it. And I am seeing new opportunities come my way, even if they haven't actually reached me yet. They're there on the cusp, and it's all because I'm not afraid to pivot and go to something and do something different. Thank you for watching. I invite you to visit my websites, www.lastresearchandediting.com, www.amazon.com/author/Louise Harris, www.christianmarketingexperts.com. And and if you are watching and subscribed, thank you. It does help build brand awareness and build my ranking on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, I appreciate if you would subscribe and build my brand awareness and ranking on YouTube. So embrace change and don't worry, be happy.